over a little bit, buddy.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna fly.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, what we're doing, just make it. Round 3.
Round 3?
Round 3. If you don't know how this goes already, watch 2 of the other videos. I don't know where it would go.
I don't either.
Scott, what are you hankering for today?
A fun challenge for Just Make It would be guacamole.
We don't have any avocados though. We also don't have any tortilla chips. Or tortillas. Thank you, you've done enough.
Okay.
So the name of the show is Just Make It. I have to work with the quarantine ingredients. I've seen this creation before. I've never made it before because I know how awful it is. And it's just wrong on all levels. But we don't have any avocados and we do have peas. I'm very, very, very sorry. I'm gonna make guacamole with peas. Don't be too bad. Also, we don't have any tortilla chips or tortillas. I was more than willing to make tortilla chips, and then I realized that we didn't have tortillas. To make tortillas, you would have to make them on the stove. That's just like 3 steps of making something that is too far. At least 1 too far. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just gonna serve it with like a cracker because it's already weird enough. I could have taken the path that went back around something more towards guacamole. I obviously did not choose that because I'm gonna serve it on a cracker. We're just getting weird and hoping for the best. To start off, I'm gonna have to start taking care of those peas that are going to be the basic ingredient for my guacamole. Once again, I'm sorry. I don't know how many times I'll apologize during this video, probably a lot. So I have some water going. I thought we had more peas than we do. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get creative and quarantine style this. For sure, we're gonna put all the frozen peas in there that we have. This will also probably be gross because all of this will taste like freezer burn. Edamame to help add to the pea substance because they're very similar. And we'll add the mixed vegetables just for revenge because Scott made us make this. I'm also not 100% positive of all of the ingredients that go into guacamole. We're winging it. What I have here are other things that I feel like should probably also be involved. We have this pepper. It's a serrano pepper because the grocery store did not have a jalapeno. Quarantine problems. I also have a tomato, lime, garlic, cilantro. All this feels right so far. The peas not so much, but everything else like so far so good. The crackers also not so much. But other than those 2 things, it feels great. If you were to ask me what my confidence level is right now, I don't know that I would be able to tell you because I can now smell the peas. Am I confident that I'll make guacamole? No. Am I confident that I'll make something good? Good is subjective. I also feel like the best route to go is going to be the food processor. I don't know how much of this you add. I'm gonna guess the whole thing. I also don't even really know how much peas I'm adding. I eyeballed it, so my amounts could be way off. Let's do 2 cloves of garlic. So now the water is starting to boil. I'm gonna drain it and assume that everything is nice and warm. Get as much water out of the peas as I can. That'll help to make the consistency a lot more creamy instead of so watery, which is what I'm worried about. I strain the beans, now all the water is gone, and add some stuff to the bottom of here, like a pepper. 2 cloves of garlic. I'll do 1 lime. Actually might just add the pico de gallo because that's already chopped. That's what I'm gonna do. This might be very limey. And then I know that this one might be controversial, but I am gonna add a little bit of sour cream. Mostly because I'm desperate for anything to help with texture, not because I know that this is right or I usually do this when I make guacamole. Actually, I've never made guacamole before. I'll just add this much. That's probably like 1/4 cup maybe. Bunch of cilantro till it feels like enough. I don't know, it's all getting chopped up anyways. I'm adding a lot of this stuff because I want it to overpower the flavor of the peas. I want to drain these on a towel. This is weird, I've never done this before for peas. That works for me. A new friend to you, but an old one to me, the food processor. She's a little stained. Don't be too judgmental. We have our peas right here. They're drier than they were before. I will accept that. And now I'm gonna just toss them all in. There's probably 2 cups here. This is a clean towel, by the way. And now I should probably add some seasoning. What seasoning is in guacamole? Salt. Garlic powder, boom. Onion powder, boom. Chili powder? A little bit, just a little bit. Paprika? Just to be friends with the chili powder, so it's not lonely. Am I crazy? Is this not bad? It's still a little chunky. I'm gonna add a little bit more sour cream. It's weird because I feel like I can't taste as I go because I want to wait until the end to know how it tastes. But then that also means I just have to go by instinct instead of knowing how it tastes to know what needs to change in it. So that makes this a little bit more difficult. This looks okay. I'm kind of impressed with myself. The color is perfect. The color is perfect. The texture is still not exactly smooth, but it's fine. If all I did was make something that smells like guacamole, do I get half points? I think I make the rules, so yeah. I have a few mix-ins that I want to add. We have some pico de gallo here. We're gonna add in this already pre-chopped tomatoes, onions, some more peppers, some more cilantro, but it'll help give it a nice color, I hope. I'm just gonna do about 1/4 cup. Okay, and then I have 2 hot sauces here. Scott said one of them was really hot, so I think I'm actually just gonna add sriracha and just add a little bit. Like maybe half a teaspoon. I made you guacamole. Look at that, isn't it pretty?
She's a beaut.
She looks nice.
Start with this one?
Let's do it. I don't know what it's gonna taste like. It might be very off.
Oh. No, that's good. Got a little heat to it. I don't know if that's just the hot sauce. So this has no avocado in it?
None.
Okay.
But otherwise it doesn't taste
This is
bad.
really good. I really want to know what's in it. And I like the heat, actually.
Honestly, I'm really impressed with my flavors because the flavors do taste a lot like it.
Mm-hmm.
The texture is the biggest giveaway. You can tell from the texture that it's not avocado whatsoever. But
yeah.
I think all those things.
I think just as a dip, it succeeds.
If I was really drunk, I wouldn't know that this isn't avocado. Oh, I will tell you what I put in it.
Peas? That's what gives it the green?
Peas, a little bit of edamame, some mixed veggies. I tried to keep everything else very guacamole, and I think it worked. I would put this under the same umbrella that I would put the sushi, and that, is it good sushi? No. Is this good guacamole? No. But is this like a pretty okay alternative if you don't have that thing? Then yes. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really hope you liked it. If you did enjoy it, make sure to subscribe, like, ring the bell so you hear whenever I have new videos coming out, which is typically every Thursday. Be sure to catch you next time. Bye. Okay.
Boy, out of frame. Puppy boy has no shame.
Puppy boy is out of frame. Puppy boy, he has no shame. Puppy boy is out of